Hello Sumit, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we'll be learning how to fix an elastic waistband. It's very short and brief. You can see how pretty and how nice, neatly done it is. This is it when I was working on it, so we'll be doing it from the scratch. So like I've been saying recently, the first thing to do when you want to fix your waistband is you would have joined your trouser or your skirt, whatever you're adding the band to together. Then you will go ahead and measure the waistline round. Measure the waistline round. I already have my elastic with me. So whatsoever the measurement gives to you, that's what you use to cut on your band. So here, I'm just cross-checking the measurements again, okay? So to be on a safer side. So now I'm just going to cut through the band. The measurements I've gotten from the waistline now is what I will use to cut through the band. So if you measure your waistline and it's 40, you will add 1 inch to it to make it 41, because we're going to be joining both ends of the band before attaching the elastic. So how did I get my elastic measurement? I minus 6 inches from my usual waist measurement. The width of the elastic I'm using here is 3.5. So this is the elastic. I minus 6 inches from my normal waist measurement to get the elastic. So it has to be how stretchy the elastic is for you to get the measurement. Some are very, very stretchy, some are not stretchy at all. This one I'm working with is not so stretchy, okay? So what I did now, first of all, I went to join the elastic together and I made sure that I ran stitches across it severally on top each other. Can you see what I'm doing? I just ran stitches on it severally. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do now is to put the bands together. You know, I told you are going to be joining the bands together. So I'll go ahead and put the bands together. So you make sure that it is right side facing right side. Don't forget that the band is already be folded into two here. So you fold it this way, right side facing right side. Then you go ahead and join with 1/2 inch. That was why I added 1 inch to it the other time, because 1/2 inch from this other end and 1/2 inch for the other end to join is 1 inch in total. So after that, I'll go back to the machine and press it down neatly. So after pressing it down now, this is what we have. You can see how flat it is. So now we are now going to attach the elastic. So what you do, push the elastic to the middle of the band. You know we've already ironed the band, the tutu, and there is a gator line at the center. So you push the elastic through it. Go ahead and pin it down with your needle. So after pinning it down like this, you're going to sew on the edge of the elastic, the lower part of the elastic, okay? So now you can see that the elastic is way shorter than the full band that we're working on. So as you're sewing now, you have to drag the elastic to make sure that it goes round. If you don't drag it, one part is going to be very stretchy, then the other part is not going to be stretchy at all. So you can see how I'm dragging it. I make sure that I drag this elastic very well, because the elastic measurement is not up to half of the measurement I am working with, because it is my hip measurement I use for the waistline of the shorts, because it's not meant to be a fitted short, okay? So you can see how I'm dragging it. So as you're dragging it, you're sewing on it. Don't forget that the first part I'm sewing on is the edge of the elastic. So I'm pressing the elastic together with the fabric. So like I've said, stretch it. You can see how I'm dragging it. That's how you should drag it, so that the elasticity of the elastic goes round the shorts, okay? So that one part is not tight on you and one part is not free. So you drag it. Make sure you're dragging it very well, that you know that what you're dragging can go around the full waistline of the band you're working on. So I will just continue to drag and sew like this until I'm done running the elastic around the waistband. You can see that I am dragging it very well and it's so smooth. So when I'm done, I will just cut off the thread like so. So I'm going to run another line on the upper part of the elastic, okay? So I'm just pressing it down neatly. So I will run another straight line on the upper part of the elastic also. So you can see that I am also dragging it. So because you've dragged the first part does not mean you are not going to drag again. As far as this band is concerned, until you're done attaching it to the short, you are going to drag and drag until you are done. So you can see how I'm still dragging it, okay? So that's how you will drag it until you're done. Now, I was actually making a very nice short here. If you want to see the full video, let me know in the comment section. So once I'm done like this, I'm just going to go ahead to trim off the excesses. Then we can now attach the bands to the shorts. You can see how beautiful the band is. The band is so beautiful. And the shorts itself turned out so beautiful. So you can see me trimming out the excesses. Then after that, we will go ahead and join the bands to the shorts together. Like I said, if you want to see the full video of how I made the short from the beginning to the end, let me know in the comment section. The short came out so pretty. I might just drop a video of it on my body at the end of the video. So this is it. What you're going to do now, you're going to attach the band to the waistline of the shorts. Now, because we've added the elastic to the band, now you can see that the band now is now shorter than the waistline. So what you're going to do, you are going to drag again. As you're joining it to the shorts, you are dragging. Okay, so you drag and make sure that the band is going round the waistline of the shorts. Okay, so you're dragging it very well. You drag it and make sure that it is smooth, like it rests flat on the machine as you're dragging it. Both sides, both the shorts and the waistband rest flat. There is no part that is squeezing or packing. Okay, so can you see how I'm dragging it? So this is how I will continue to drag it and sew it around the waistline. So I'm just going to forward this other part to not waste our time. So as I'm dragging, I'm sewing. As I'm dragging, I'm sewing until I have completely finished sewing the band to the waistline of the shorts. And when I'm done, I will tighten it, and this is what we have. You can see how pretty it is, right? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you in my next video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.